why I do what I do with the American Red Cross. And the steps I decided to make in becoming national chair. I mean, it clearly impacted our firm and my partners at that firm. And it impacted some things at home with me being away from my home. But I remember in 2008, I was coming back from a trip on the West Coast where I had spent some time representing the American Red Cross. And I looked at an obituary. I don't know why I was pulled to this obituary. I still have the obituary in my office. And the obituary was Jacques Picard. Does anybody know who Jacques Picard is? Jacques Picard, he died in November of 2008. Jacques Picard was a famous explorer. And what he explored was, he took what is called a bathyscaphe to the very depths of the sea, the Marianas Trench, 35,800 feet below the surface. I mean, 35,800 feet in this bathyscaphe. Set the world's record for the deepest dive. Now, what struck me, though, about the obituary was it said, his father, Auguste Picard, twice beat the world record for reaching the highest altitude in a balloon. Now, I don't know about you, but I would be inclined to be just a little timid around the dining room table if I'm the next in the legacy. I mean, wouldn't you? I mean, you're sitting there with two world record holders. I probably would try to do what my father and grandfather said when I was growing up in that very southern home. Sit there, listen, pay attention, don't do anything, okay? Just imagine that. Your grandfather's a world record holder, your father's a world record holder. I wonder what that discussion was like. I wonder what was going through his mind. His son, that son, Bertrand Picard, ultimately went on to command the first non-stop balloon flight around the world in March 1998. The legacy of that adventure is incredible. So what I took out of that is really quite simply this. Whatever you do, whatever I do, I want my priorities to produce awesome. If jaws can open, we don't want yawns. And I shared that with my children, and we talk about that as a family. And that legacy of that adventure has been so meaningful to us. I hope you think about it. I think about it often. You know, what's my legacy? Rick asked me to share some principles with you, some things that were kind of meaningful, and I want to talk